Hello everyone and welcome to another Star Wars figure review. Once again we're taking a look at a figure from the vintage collection today, and once again he is from Return of the Jedi, and he's probably one of my favourite vintage figures so far. Just the nostalgia factor surrounding this figure and just the overall look and feel of him is absolutely superb, and once again, like with most of the figures from this line, I want to give a big thumbs up to Hasbro for their execution of this figure. The figure in question is this guy, and this is of course Prune Face. Now, if you've seen the Star Wars edition of Robot Chicken, you're probably aware of the quote that I'm going to do right about now. It's a very bad impression, so I will warn that. But this is, as I said, Prune Face! Prune Face! When action goes... No, I've screwed that up! Oh my god! That's terrible. Yeah, we're just going to stop right there. The quote that I was trying to say was, when the face is a prune, action goes boom. But I screwed it up. Got caught up in the excitement there. Never mind. But anyway, the figure is Prune Face, as I said, or Orrimaarko, as he's known by his real name. Very, very cool figure, and one that I'm really impressed that Hasbro put out for collectors. You know, absolutely superb. So we'll talk about him in a little bit more detail in just a moment. But first, we're going to do some more really bad impressions. I'm just joking. We're going to take a look at the packaging of this figure now. Once again, superb packaging with this guy. You've got a very cool image of Prune Face on the back of the package. Obviously the name tab just there, so Orrimaarko or Prune Face. Return of the Jedi logo on the top, and on the back some images of other figures available in this wave. So that's the packaging for Prune Face. Now let's take a look at the figure. Now, like with most of the figures from the vintage line, this figure isn't actually brand new. He's a bit of a kit bash, in the sense that he features new and old parts from existing figures. The body, the cape, I believe, are recycled from the Major Pano figure from the vintage collection. Sorry, from the Legacy collection, which I have reviewed, and again I'll post that as a video response to this figure. But he's obviously been given a new lick of paint, some new weapons, and he also has a new head, as Major Pano doesn't have the eye patch. The cloak, as you can see, is soft goods and has a really nice durable texture to it. You've got the little communication cylinder in the pocket there, which is really cool, and the hood can also be placed over Prune Face's head if you wish to display it like that, which looks pretty cool. Got some superb detailing on the torso there, and some nice camouflage print work on the trousers. In terms of weaponry, he comes with what appears to be sort of a shotgun blaster. Not entirely sure what the technical name for that weapon is. And he also comes with quite a traditional looking rifle as well. In terms of articulation, Prune Face has a ball jointed head, ball hinged shoulders and elbows, swivel wrists, a swivel waist, swivel hips, ball hinged knees, and ball hinged ankles. And the cloak, if you want, can be removed by removing the head and just taking off the cloak. But he is a very, very cool figure. Definitely one that I'd recommend picking up, especially if you're a fan of the Rebel Alliance. And if you're making a Rebel briefing diorama, you know, this guy would look fantastic in there. So that's just about it for Prune Face. I promise that in my next review I won't try and do any more quotes, because I will just get them wrong again and embarrass myself. But there we go. That is Orrimaarko, Prune Face. Prune Face. Can't get that bit wrong, really. So I hope you've enjoyed this review on Prune Face, and I'll be back with some more vintage reviews very soon. Got a very cool one to do for you next, so stay tuned for that. Until next time, as always guys, keep collecting, and may the Force be with you.